We're looking for ways to provide more in-depth coverage of the issues impacting all of us during these extraordinary times. Today, we are talking with a doctor at Yale University about important clinical trials underway. Dr. Geoffrey Chupp is joining me now. Dr. Chupp, thanks for being with us here tonight.
Great to be here.
And tell us about the trial that you're working on to help patients who develop a life-threatening lung condition at Yale New Haven Hospital.
Well, as I think many people know now, the coronavirus causes a severe reaction that results in respiratory failure, and associated with it is a hyperinflammatory response, or what is called a cytokine storm. And what we're hoping is that once these people develop this often fatal complication, that modulating that response with this drug will help save them.
Another trial that's getting much attention these days is happening in New York, where doctors are apparently testing heartburn medication. Tell us about that.
That's right. There is this report of a commonly used antacid called famotidine, which is a H2 receptor blocker, can actually improve outcomes in this disease as well. And this was identified in retrospective studies, but now ongoing is this prospective trial on Long Island that I think we're all anxious to hear the results from.
You know, I'm curious, how do these clinical trials come about? Does someone just have an idea or perhaps an experience with a patient?
Well, I think it's both of those, and there needs to be some kind of mechanism that backs it up, and then there's an approval process, and you have to apply to do the trial and make sure that it's properly vetted and most importantly, safe for patients.
So if somebody walks into a hospital right now, walks into Yale New Haven with COVID-19, they need help, there's no vaccine out there, how do doctors go about finding a treatment that might help this person? What do they begin with?
Well, I think physicians in hospitals all over are trying to use what we've learned from China, Italy, and Seattle and New York from our colleagues to do the right thing for these patients. So we're using approved therapies to treat these individuals, hoping that it's going to help. In addition, many centers have studies that are ongoing or trials where the patients can enroll in these studies that are studying agents that either with a placebo-controlled trial where they may or may not get the drug, or in what we call an open label fashion where they all get the drug to see if it will help.
Geoffrey Chupp, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you, doctor.
Thanks a lot.
Stay safe and stay healthy.
Thank you.
Local hospitals